How's it going, guys? My name is MLG Gamer and welcome back to another update showcase. Minecraft has just updated, well, I haven't just updated. Actually, a few days ago it updated to 1.10. They've added quite a bit of things that will be in the pillage and village update. So let's get started. So, alright guys, so the first block on our list, the new block we have on our list, is the lectern. So, this thing. Now you're probably wondering, how on earth does this exist in Minecraft? Like, how do we get this to come into our world? Well, all you simply need is a bookshelf. The crafting recipe is literally a bookshelf and wooden slabs. See the bookshelf down in the middle there? You can see the books there? Yeah, so this lectern basically works this way. It works like this. If I take a written book and I put it there, right, now I can, well, oh no, it wouldn't work like this, guys. Okay, so basically if I say, alright, say I take this book, so if I do this, whoops, no, that's not what I want. No? Yeah, if I take this book and I write lol in there, just for the record, I put lol, right? And I put that there. Put lol, and I put that there. See that? Now you can read the word lol in the lectern. Oh my gosh, I have to go put that back. But yeah, the lectern basically allows you to read. Everyone in your group and you're playing with you can read the book. Instead of just you reading say for example you're reading rules to a game, you can put it on a lectern and everybody can see what you're reading instead of just you reading the rules or so. Which is kind of weird in my opinion, you know? And you just tap and hold it onto it and get the book back. So that's gonna be very useful for like if you're if you're reading something and you want someone to see it, but you don't want to have to like pass the book over or something like a diary, for example. You might want to read a diary of what you do in Minecraft and you want other friends to see it. So instead of just you having to pass it to them, they can put it on the lectern and and you both can read it together or so, to kind of get the idea of what your diary is saying or whatever. It depends on you. The next block is the lantern. I'll soon talk about the loom. Now it says sea lantern, but this is not a sea lantern. This is a normal lantern. Like sea lantern, we already know what that is from the ocean monument. If you put it down, if I completely surrounded this is a brand new light source. It's as bright as a torch. Not even bright as a torch, sorry. Brighter than a torch, like light source 15 to be exact. As bright as the sun. So yeah, to craft this thing, all you need is a torch and get this 8 iron nuggets. Very easy to come across. Very easy to do, because iron, literally 1 iron is 9 iron nuggets, sorry. Iron nuggets, not 8 ingots, but it's nuggets. 1 iron ingot equals 9 nuggets. You need 8 nuggets to make the lantern. Very simple, right? Very simple. And this would definitely help with lighting up caves a lot more. So yeah, this is definitely going to come in handy. Now, our next block that has been added is something called a loom. Now, what is a loom exactly? So, a loom. This is a loom. It basically allows you, right, to make your banners a lot easier, right? So, you can put a banner in, like, let me get one. So, where's a banner? I need a banner. You can get a banner, hold on. Where are the banners, man? I don't know where the banners are. Alright, well, basically you can take a banner and a die and an optional pattern and put it inside I got a better idea. Let's look up banner. It's so much easier. Right, banners. So you can take your banner, your white banner, and maybe some dye or something like that, like blue. Suppose you want it blue. All you do is you take the banner, put it in with the thing, and then you have a blue pattern. But you can also put an optional pattern inside it, and I will show you what the patterns are. So the patterns, what are they, right? What are those patterns that we all be wondering? Okay, here we go. Here are a few of the banner patterns. I think these are the only ones right now. You have a creeper charge, a skull charge, a flower charge, a thing, a field masoned, and a bordure indented charge. Bordure indented. Now, I don't know all of the patterns, but I know for a fact you need paper to make this. Paper and something else. For the creeper charge, you need the paper and the creeper head. That's going to be kind of hard since, you know, charge creepers are very hard to come by. Skull charge, you use a wither skull. So if you happen to get a wither skull from a guy, you can use the paper, use paper with it, and just make yourself a skull charge. And that will go into the loom right here, like this. Like this, hold on. Like if I take out a skull charge, for example. Where is it? Skull charge, here it is. If I take out a skull charge, for example, and I say, alright, I want a skull charge thing. If I put this in, this is my skull charge. Voila! And it uses up a lot of your I didn't know this apparently, but it uses up a lot of your, oh, it doesn't use up a lot. Alright, well, you can make yourself a skull charge. See, now you have something that says, don't mess with me. Do not mess with me, basically. You can do this with other things, like, I think, alright, so if I'm not mistaken, right, so the skull charge, like I said, where is it? Yeah, this one. The skull charge, like I said, creeper charge, creeper head you need with paper. Skull charge with wither skull. Flower charge. I don't know if you can use any flower for the flower charge. I'm not really sure. Let me try it. We're just gonna demonstrate a few things. Like, I want to see what the flower charge looks like. So if I have a white, no, let me have a blue one, light blue. So if I can take this and this. Oh wow, what's this? You can choose the pattern literally. It seems that you have to have a blank white banner in order to do this. That's another thing you guys need to note as well. It seems you're gonna need a blank white banner to do it. But yeah. But you take a blank white banner, you take your die, you take your pattern, and you can make it. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna stick to the skull charge, right? What was this? Oh, that's all. Oh, also, I almost forgot to mention, they change the textures. They change the textures. As you can see, the textures are completely different now. Also, we have a new block called the wood and strip wood. So you can now have with the bark on all sides. Look at the textures though, they look so much different from the original. The cauldron looks different. So do the buckets. The gems, the nether quartz looks actually like quartz. Yeah, the textures all look different. Even the totem undying is different too, guys. And a lot of stuff have been changed. Basically, the textures have changed. But anyway, going back to the banner, I'm gonna go with a skull charge, blue skull charge. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. So, now that's how you use the loom, basically. That's how you use it. You basically put the banner in, put your die in, put your optional pattern if you want to have a pattern. But certain things are going to be needed, like I said. So, let me continue about it, right? The skull, so I said that the creeper charge needs a creeper skull. You're going to need a charge creeper for that. Skull charge needs a wither skull. Flower, I'm not sure if any flower will do. I would have to test this out for myself, but I'm guessing you could just put any flower. Thing. Now the thing, you need an enchanted golden apple with your paper, and then you put that inside the loom. Now, there's actually an achievement for doing so. As you can see, I've gotten quite a bit of the achievements. But see here, make a banner using enchanted apple stencil. So you need an enchanted golden apple to do that. It's ridiculous, but it's an achievement apparently. But that's how it works. So we're gonna hold on to this banner, this skull charge banner, for a very good reason. So, next thing that has been added, you've probably seen it around, you've seen it in my inventory, you've seen it in the creative thing. The crossbow, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just break this, yeah. The crossbow, ladies and gentlemen. This is the brand new crossbow that has been added into the... Actually, sorry. Yeah, crossbow. This thing has been added into the game. So here's how you use it. You hold it, tap and hold, and it's gonna fully charge, and it goes towards your middle of your screen. Now if you tap and hold again, voila. So all its arrows are critical because it always has to be fully charged. But also, it can be enchanted with a few things. So, the first thing, let me see. You see these enchanted? Okay, never mind. It can be enchanted with a few things. It can be enchanted with an enchant called multi-shot. Now, if I enchanted this crossbow with multi-shot, let me get an anvil. If I enchant this with multi-shot, as in the name, let me not break this. If I pull this back and I let go, see that? 3 arrows, and the middle one it'll collect it as 1, and it uses only. By the way, it only uses 1 arrow. By the way, it doesn't use 3 arrows as people would expect, but it uses 3 arrows. Even it uses 1 arrow, but it makes it into 3 sort of. So it's very interesting, very cool. Then the next one we have is, let's see now. The next one we have is quick charge. So obviously, it does more damage than the bow, right? It does more damage than the bow. So if I put this in here, if I quick charge it, I quickly charge it. And then I shoot it off quickly. So that's very useful. Now, the next one it can be enchanted with is piercing. Piercing. Now, depending on how high the level is, right, it will go through, the arrows that it shoots will go through 1 plus the level of things. So if it's piercing 1, it will go through 2 mobs. Piercing 2, 3, 4 mobs, 4, and would be 5 mobs, which is the max amount of mobs. So let's test this out, shall we? I'm going to do it with a bunch of Vindicators. Wait, wrong. Vindicators, hold on. Because they don't burn in the daylight, that's why. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now watch this. If I hold this back, watch this. You saw that, right? It hit 2 of them. See? Watch me do this again. I'm gonna do this again. You saw that? I killed it. So if I get them in a line, I can actually do a lot of damage with this. But it's really kind of hard to use because you have to charge it and then like pull it back. It's very hard to use in some cases, but it takes a while to charge, I should say. But it's really, really useful. And it does more damage, I've heard, more than a bow. Watch me try and watch me do this, guys. You saw that? I hit the other guy. That's what piercing does, basically. And it increases the amount of people it hits based on the level. Yeah, so that's basically how it works. So now, right? That's how piercing works, basically. I already showed you about quick charge. It charges quicker as the levels go up. Obviously, it can be we can put unbreaking on it. Obviously, you can put unbreaking on it. And mending. But the next thing I need to show, obviously, is the ammo it can use. So, as you can see, I have 3 ammos in here. It can use an arrow, a tipped arrow. This isn't just regen, by the way. This is to represent all tipped arrows. It can use tipped arrows, all of them. So if I hold back this one and I shoot this, it's a normal arrow. If I switch this up, I pull it back, it looks like a normal arrow, but when I shoot it, regen arrow. So it works. But let me show you something even cooler. If I put a firework, this is what's going to happen. Charged up. Now, it's not showing it, but hold up. No, I can't do that. Okay, hold on. Yeah, now if I pull this up and I get the firework in there, you see that? Now I have the firework in there. Watch this. And it blows up because it depends on the firework you make. It's good if it has a star in it, firework star, it will blow up. But guess what? With this firework, guys, listen to this. I just learned this. You can actually use this crossbow with the fireworks to kill a wither with wither armor, because it doesn't treat it as a projectile. It treats it as explosive damage, which is mind-blowing. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Like, how? So if I take this firework and shoot it at a wither in the air, I can shoot it with the thing and it actually blows up. And it actually does damage to the wither. Whereas with arrows, you know, the wither armor would just bounce off. I also heard it can go against endermen, so I want to try something. I'm going to try it out. Because apparently endermen can actually take damage from it. Oh wait, hold on a minute, guys. Alright, I took it off of peaceful. So let's just show you. There's an enderman. Whoa, where the freak? Over there is now gone. Alright, let me try shooting it with the firework. Where is it? It just disappeared. What? Oh, by the way, you can hold this position and change your item and stuff. Where the hell is it going? Ah, that didn't work out. But yeah, you can actually, I think you can actually hit the enderman. You saw that, right? It actually hit the enderman. Let me show that again, so that you guys don't, you know. Watch this now. So if I take the fireworks with the crossbow, you see that? It actually hit him. So ladies and gentlemen, we finally have something that can actually hit endermen. Hallelujah. Like, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of these endermen, and we'll talk more about the crossbow. Alright guys, so now I got rid of the enderman, but there's more to talk about the crossbow. Now, you've probably been wondering, why hasn't he said anything about the crafting recipe? Crafting recipe, easy. All you need, 3 sticks, right? 2 string, and you need an iron ingot and a tripwire hook. And for those who don't know, tripwire hook is made using a wood plank, a stick, and another iron ingot. Very easy to get, right? Very easy. But there's another way you can get the crossbow. It will be in the next update. It's not really available now, but there's another way to do it. Let me show it. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Well, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Minecraft in general, the Pillager. Oh, hold on a minute. Alright, like I was saying, please welcome to Minecraft in general, the Pillager. You see that? Do you see this beauty? So, it has new sounds. Oh my god, I broke that. It has new sounds. Listen to it. It has new sounds, man. And it actually dies the same way, has the same death sound as the Evoker, ironically, amazingly. But it has new sounds, and so that basically will attack you. So in the new update, there's going to be something called Pillager Outposts, which are going to be nearby the villagers. That is where you'll find one of those things. And they can also drop the crossbow with, you know, some looting or whatever. So, yeah. Now, let me just put these away. So now, we are on to the final thing, I think, that has been added. I will talk about the stuff in experimental gameplay, so hold on. Don't click off that video just yet. But, yeah, I will talk about the final one. I'm trying to find some grass right now. Okay, here we go. Right. Wait, no. Alright, yeah. So, the next thing that has been added in to the game is shields, guys. Oh my gosh, do you know how long I was waiting for this to happen? So, shields are now in Minecraft. all you need to do to get the block going is sneak. See that? Look at my doll in the top left corner. This is me sneaking and blocking with the shield. And by the way, this doesn't only just happen when you sneak, it happens when you mount a mob. So let me see if I can get a horse up in here. So if I mount, you see that, right? I'm blocking. You see that, right? So that's it. I'm blocking when I ride the horse and when I sneak. So you can run into battle blocking the whole time. It's really cool. Alright, so now you're probably wondering how you made this thing. Well, obviously, the first thing you need to do is you need to get wood. I think it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wood. 6 wood and iron ingots. Very simple. Very easy to make. Not too hard to gather. And you can make a shield. The shield can be enchanted with unbreaking and mending only in this version. I think it says in PC as well. You can actually do curse of vanishing with it. So you can actually let go of your shield. But guess what? You can change the design of the shield. This is why I held on to the banner. So you remember that loom that I was talking to you about? Right. The loom actually can help you make the banner and then use the banner to make the shield have the pattern. Watch this. Maybe not. Maybe I need a white banner or something. I never considered this. I thought it could. It said you could put pattern. The Wikipedia, the Minecraft wiki, said you can actually put patterns on it. But I guess, not. I guess not. Wait a minute. It seems to not be working. Hold on. Hold up. Maybe I need a crafting table. Maybe that's what I need. Get a crafting table. Sorry, it's just a little bit of a failed experiment. But yeah, you put these in there. What? Are you serious? You should be able to change it. The idea is that you should be able to change the banner. Use the banner to change. Or maybe you just use one. Huh. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure what's going on. Alright. Well, you're supposed to be able to change the banner of the look of the shield using a banner. I thought you could also use different patterns with the the shield. So you can actually it's a thing. You can actually change the color and whatever look of the banner, definitely. I don't know why it wasn't working, but anyway. But now the shield has been added. You can block with it. And you can change the design, because instead of having to be this, say bland looking shield, you just need banner. You can just get a banner and it will look good. Now, time for me to speak about. Let me get rid of this horse. Sorry, hold on a minute. All right, there are also a few other things that have been added in to experimental gameplay. Real quick, I will mention them. So, the pillager. Like I said, the pillager will find an outpost, but they will be seen accompanied by this weird, not even weird, it's huge and it's deadly. The illager beast has been added to the experimental gameplay. I won't be showing them off because they're not quite ready yet. So, I won't be showing them off right now, but the illager beast has been added, and ladies and gentlemen, I've seen it in Minecraft Earth, and I must say, guys, it is something to behold. Just picture a bull, right, with a village, an illager's face, on it. It's sick, and it's so powerful, so I'm kind of glad they added the shields, like, concurrently with it, because obviously, pillager outposts have been added in. Some new blocks have been added into experimental gameplay called the composter, new stone cutter. Those are in experimental gameplay now. The same old blocks. If you haven't seen my original, my 1.9 showcase, go check it out. I talk about the smithing table, the grindstone table, the cartography table, the smoker, the blast furnace, And the bells and the barrels. All of them are still in experimental gameplay with no functionality at this point in time. I will show that off in the next update. But they're still in the experimental gameplay along with the composter and a new stonecutter, because I know stonecutters were in Pocket Edition, Bedrock Edition for, well, they were there from the beginning. But then they took them out in favor of I think it was a crafting table. So you can actually stone cut with this one. I don't know what made them think to bring back the stone cutter, but anyway, the new blocks are still in experimental gameplay along with those two. Also, another mob is there as well. It's called the Wandering Trader. Now, what the heck is a Wandering Trader? I have no idea. Well, it is a villager that will appear, apparently, in the gathering sites of new villages, which I'll get to that in a few. They will show up in gathering sites in the new villages for about 2 to 3 days or so. And they will also be accompanied by, you'll see them, and you'll know it's them because you'll see them accompanied by 2 custom llamas. So they're probably llamas that you wouldn't, see every day or whatever. Or maybe they mean custom llamas in terms of like using what carpets they have or so. I don't know. But they are going to be accompanied by llamas. They should be able to trade you some rare items and stuff. I don't really know the full details, but we will explore that in the next update. Also, for those who don't know, Minecon Earth had a thing, along with the Pillage update release, they're telling us that it was going to be released. They mentioned to us that there was going to be updates they wanted to update some of the biomes. So there was a vote. Like, the fans voted, and the Tasia biome was going to be voted first, to be updated first, and then the Savannah, and then the desert. Now, why am I saying this as a background information? Because the campfire and the sweet berry bushes and sweet berries are also in experimental gameplay. So you can see there's evidence they're working on it. So sooner or later we will see these things come up in survival. We'll be able to make them. And I also heard there's going to be foxes, which is ridiculous. I want to know if they're going to be hostile or not, if they're tameable or not. That sounds awesome. Now, about the villages. Yeah, new villagers are everything to do with them is in the experimental gameplay. How the new ones, how they look, their villages are there. Also, I got a sneak peek from watching another person, not another person, sorry. Like, I was watching a map being played, and I actually got a sneak peek at one of the zombie villagers. Because now, obviously, they're changing up the villagers. They must change up the zombie villagers, naturally. So they're no longer apparently they're not gonna just have robes to tell you, okay, this is the profession. They're now also going to have articles of clothing that will tell you this is who they are, a farmer, a fletcher, a shepherd, a this, or that, But I also did a little bit of research. They apparently are also going to be able to hold up their trade in their hand, what they trade you for, or whatever. So you can actually see what they're trading and then be able to say, okay, this is a farmer, or this is a shepherd. And also, apparently there's going to be change in architecture, but I'll show that in the next update, definitely. So I can't wait for 1.11. I can't wait for the Village and Pillage update. I can't wait to see how each of these things will play. Most importantly, I can't wait for that Ravager. Illager Beast or Ravager, because it's actually called that as well. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of this new 1.10 update. I definitely am going to enjoy using oh, one more thing. I almost forgot to talk about. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot. I've heard this question being tossed around in the Minecraft community about the crossbow, right? So they're saying ever since the crossbow has been added, will it be putting the bow, will the bow be obsolete as a result of the crossbow being added? My answer? Absolutely not. Not at all. I don't think it's going to be obsolete. You know why? Because the enchantments on the bow, there are some enchantments that cannot be on the crossbow. Plus, you'd only use the crossbow really for crowd control. You'd use it for groups of mobs, if you're being swarmed by a lot of them, you know? That's what you use it for. So I wouldn't say it's completely put the bow into obsolete, I don't even know the word, obsolete, whatever that is, word is, I don't know. It's not going to make the bow obsolete. Point I'm making is, guys, it's not going to make the bow obsolete because certain people like me do prefer infinity, right? The whole not running out of arrows. But the crossbow can't get infinity. So, and they can't set them on fire either. While it has more damage and, you know, fireworks you can use to shoot fireworks, it's not completely obsolete putting the bow in, you know, completely making it useless. I don't think so. So, for those people who think so, you're wrong, boys. You're wrong. You're wrong. Bow will still be used, baby. I believe, alright, let me put it this way. I don't think the bow will become obsolete unless we, the players, make it that way. That's what I think. It won't be obsolete though, because for one, the crossbow takes a while to charge. You want to be dealing with an enemy coming close to you quickly and you're like taking forever to charge that thing? No. The bow has better control and can deal with single mobs if you're not dealing with a group of mobs. So, yeah, I think the bow won't actually, you know, the bow won't be obsolete. Definitely not. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Explaining the 1.10 updates. If there's anything else I have missed at all, I will add it to the description of this video. But leave a like, why not subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.